Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's been a hot minute since I've been on here, but hey, how's it going? It's your boy Cozy. I'll adjust some of the lighting features because this is the first time. Yeah, I think this is actually the first time we live here in the new place. I think this is going to be a fun new experience for everybody here. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a fun experience. It's going to be something super cool, super chill. Like I said, we are more focused on just getting some play testing in. I've been itching to play OP13. Ever since they announced Roger, Emu, and we're gonna kind of go back to Shanks a little bit. I've been getting kind of that itch to play him again. I've been on a lot of Red Green Smoker lately, getting back into the local scene, playing mostly at like the People's Card Shop, trying to get back into Power 9. Just getting back into One Piece, man. It has felt absolutely great, and it's felt absolutely serene to be here. And it's great to make content again. It's great to start coming up with deck list ideas, play testing them, and more so just trying to see exactly what I want to play in the next format as we start wrapping up the end of 2025. And I got to tell you, we're also on the road to 250 subscribers on the channel. We're getting closer and closer every day. I think I'm going to do a proxy leader giveaway where I'm going to do all of the OP13 not full custom, OP13 alternate art leader cards as proxies, get the full set of them, as well as maybe something else along the way. But I do want to do something for 250 as we get closer and closer to my eventual goal of 500 and see where the channel goes from there, man. But ultimately, we're going to be playing 3 different decks today. We're going to be playing Emu, we're going to be playing Roger, we're going to be playing Shanks, go over those deck lists, get a couple of gameplays in, whether it's with some viewers on the channel or if it's with the One Piece ranked ladder or just hopping into a random. Either way, we're going to get some games in today. We're going to be playing some One Piece. And more importantly, we're just going to be hanging out, chilling, having a good vibe. We're going to go ahead and play some of this music here real quick, though. So, I mean, it's great to be here. I'm just super excited to get back to some level of normalcy. It's been a very rough week for you. So it's going to be one of those days where we just have just something that we're going to be enjoying. We're going to be relaxing. We're going to be kicking it. Yo, how's it going? So, like, hear me out, right? At the end of the day, we're just here to play some. And, like, what exactly can we do with what we got? And the answer is not a lot, because your boy is just vibing with it. Binks, I'm glad you're here to hang out with us today, too. I know it's been a while since I've done, like, anything One Piece related, and I'm sorry, that's my fault. I was going through a lot of stuff, you know, with the new move-in, and then I was also kind of indisposed for about a week at the end of July. I had a minor medical emergency. And then after that, my dog died. Just like everything has been like stacking up against your boy. And ultimately, I'm through it. I'm better. And I'm just ready to have a good time. I'm ready to just kick it. I'm ready to experience my life. And more importantly, hang out with you guys. Try to make like a regular streaming schedule. Do some content. Make things up. Hey, Dre ain't ready to do nothing on this channel. Okay? Dre needs to understand something. Dre needs to learn that at the end of the day, he's just gonna have to take the L's. Let's face it. He can't beat the captain of the syndicate. Understand that. But ask him though, does he want to play in the future or does he want to play OP12? Because I mean, I'm down to play either. I prefer the future because I want to get the Shanks list put together. I already have a Shanks list. I don't think I'm really making any changes from what I have in OP12 going into OP13. So we're just going to be sitting here. We're going to be chilling. We're going to be kicking it. Let me go ahead and load up the chat one more time for the one time. There we go. All right, now I got the chat fixed. I got everything back up and going. Now remember, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, just make sure you do. Just that way, you know, one, it helps the algorithm. He said the future, cool. So like at the end of the day, we just gonna be out here. We gonna be chilling. We gonna be living our best life. Now listen here, Ash. When we start streaming and we start playing in the future, better tell that boy, don't be looking at my screen. Don't be cheating. Because I need him to understand that I'm here to win. I'm here to practice. I'm here to play test. We're all here just to have a good time. And we ain't going to be around here for no cheaters. Understand that. Cheat. Go. In my opinion, if you cheat, you just terrible One Piece player and just terrible person in general. Regardless of what the cheat is. If it's an honest mistake, it's an honest mistake. Like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt in that regard. But, nah. I ain't here for cheating. So, I mean, I think we're just going to go ahead and get right into things. I really don't have like a whole lot of time, but I did want to get in here and hang out with you guys for a little bit, get some stream content in because I've had some people. They've been complaining. I haven't been making content lately. So here I am, making content. You ain't even here. Watch the content. YouTube.com/@CozyGames. But either way, we're going to do our intros for some of the YouTube videos because I'm going to make Decklist videos on all of these so you guys don't have to like scrub through the entire list or through the entire stream. We're going to be doing, you know, Decklist videos. We're going to be doing gameplay videos. I think I'm going to do a hybrid of them and just making sure that you guys get the full scope of what Cozy's about to be rocking in the next format. All right. So we're going to do YouTube stuff first really quick because this is what we're going to be doing. We're vibing. We're chilling. So we're going to do full cam, do our intros. Don't make fun of the cheesiness of these intro videos, okay? We're here. We don't judge. Okay, we judge a little bit. But, hey, we don't judge Cozy. That's the thing. Cozy going to be doing all the judging around here, but, hey, we don't judge Cozy unless we saying that he's fantastic. Subscribing and liking videos, ringing that notification bell. We're doing all of it today. And playing some One Piece. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and hop in. We're going to do each intro video. I guess together would probably be the best way to do it, I think. Instead of just doing it deck by deck. Exactly, we listen and we don't judge. Unless it's praise. Because the Syndicate's all about praise. Cozy Corner, all about praise. Cozy Games, all about praise because I got that selfish ego. Understand. Be out here. Doing big things. So, let me, one person really quick and then we go ahead and just drop some notifications off to the Noti gangs. If you guys don't follow me on socials, I do have Instagram, I do have a Facebook for the channel. And I Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. X, whatever you want to call it. I call it Twitter because I'm a boomer when it comes to that. So all of those social medias are the same. They're at Cozy Games. Made it super easy for everybody, more so for me, because I am dumb. I am not socially literate when it comes to social media, because I'm a boomer. You hit 30, you're a boomer for everything. But I think we're just going to do the intro videos for each deck one at a time. So like we'll do the Roger one when we play Roger. We'll do Emu when we play Emu. And then we do Shanks when we do Shanks. The other thing I do want to take a quick look at before I say something dumb. That's all right. Let me just take a look at the product lines really quick just to make sure I pick the right card collection. Boosters. OP13. Okay, cool. And then PRB02 is like right after that. No. We get PRB and then we get OP13. Okay, cool. Now that I know that, because I was going to make a total idiot of myself. So we'll go ahead and hop in. Do we know what deck we want to start with? Do we want to start with Shanks? Do we want to start with Emu? Do we want to do Roger? What are we feeling here? Because, I mean, I'm down to play all of them. We're going to play all of them eventually, but but I do want to play each leader 3 times just to, one, make really good content, hang out with you guys, and really get a good understanding of the deck list. So let me go ahead and, am I able to run a poll through here? What do I do if I go to moderation? No. Why do you default like that? Go back to the stream. Gross. I don't know why the hell it did that. Shanks. Oh, he wants Roger first? Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and do moderation activity. Like I said, this is all fresh and new to me, so this may be something that we learn different, but he already picked Rogers. So I think we're going to do Roger, and then we'll do Emu, and then we'll finish the night off with Shanks. How about that? Everybody good with that? Cool. Everybody good with that? All right. So hear me out. We're going to do the intro video for Roger. We're going to hop into the deck list for Roger. And then we're going to hop into a game. So tell Dre it's going to be a few minutes, but we'll get to him. We'll make sure that we're there and we're rocking it out. All right? So we're going to go full cam for a minute, and then we will get ourselves ready for this intro. Now, remember, this intro is going to be a whole experience. You listen, don't judge. So let's go ahead and first things first, mute this, and then we're going to hop into full cam. You ready? Ready. Cool. Boom. Look at that. Full face. Got the chains on. Got the ears pierced. All right. I just wanted to show those off a little bit because, you know, I want to try to be fancy with it. Got to have a little bit of the gold in. All right. All right. Serious time. We're going to be serious. I can't be serious. All right. All right. Oh, in my own self laugh. All right. We're going to do the intro. We're going to do this intro in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Cozy, and man, I gotta tell you, it's been a long time since I started doing some more content for One Piece, and I'm sorry about that. But hey, we here now. We're back into it, and this time we're going with my main man, the true king of the pirates of the past, OP13's Red, Purple, Gold D Roger. And we're doing the format a little bit different this time around. More importantly, usually I do like the live video where I have the cards out. I got the proxies. Kind of want to change up the format a little bit going into this new era of Cozy, living by himself, having his own content house, working on everything in the background. So we are going to actually be doing everything on the sim for this video. And let me know if something different, if it's something you guys want to keep doing. But I'm going to run a little experiment for the next couple of videos. We're going to be doing everything on the sim. It's going to be the deck list, going to be some gameplay, and then it's going to probably be some reactions and some thoughts that I have at the end of the video. So a little bit longer in terms of content, but you are still going to get the deck list videos. You're still going to get your daily/weekly dose of Cozy as we start adding in some live streams, some deck videos, probably some IRL stuff too, but we'll see. All of that's coming down the works, and more importantly, I just want to hang out with you guys a lot more. So, hey, if you enjoy this type of content, 1, make sure you let me know by liking this video. 2, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And lastly, make sure you ring that notification bell so that way you stay up to date on our content. And I'll see you guys in this next upload. Love, y'all. All right. Cool. All right. We in here. We out here. He said he wants Roger. All right. So, like I said, we listen and we don't judge around here. So let me go ahead and pop this thing back up. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna grab all this. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. All right, all right. Low key, I'm kind of okay with this. You guys okay with this view, or do you want the other view when we do this deck list video? Speak now, or forever hold your opinions. Give it a minute. Give it a minute here. While I drink this tea. The other one? Okay. We'll do the other one. Wanted to make sure before we got into it. All right. So we're going to do this one. So we'll end up probably doing one video for each. So I'll go back and I'll do the intro for that different time, different day. So let's go ahead and hop ourselves into here. Thankfully, the only thing that's in the back that. All right. That. All right. So we're gonna get back into Decklist video right about now. All right. So here is the first list that I do kind of want to run a little bit. This is the Goldie Roger list without the I believe he's the 8-drop promo that makes him just super unkillable. The reason why I wanted to go that route specifically is actually I want a different one. I want this Roger list. There we go. This is the correct list. All right, so we're going to try this again. All right, so 3, 2, 1, clap. Yay. Cool. All right. So here is my OP13 straight out the gate Goldie Roger list that I do want to try out. I think this list is pretty solid. I was testing around with some different ratios and things like that. Ultimately, I'll go through the deck list first, and then we'll make sure we go through it. So the first thing that I do have in here is I have 4 copies of the blocker Uda from the Shanks starter list. So basically, she's in here more so for the 2K and the blocker effect, which is really, really good to have, and she's a red 2K. Now, the reason why it's in here is because I do want to go over Roger's leader card. And, man, when they announced Roger as a teaser, I was all for it. I was ready to go with Roger. And when I saw the effect, I'm like, maybe I need to see what the support looks like. I do need to see what that support looks like. But ultimately, I think he's a pretty good leader. He is a 2-color, red-purple, 5 life, 7,000 power leader. Our first 7K in the history of One Piece. He's got a caveat. Which is cool. I like the fact that he does have a little bit of limitation. So if you have any Dawn cards on your field, we give 1 Dawn card that would be added during our Dawn phase to our leader. See, who will always, as long as we are moving Dawn from the Dawn deck to play, one of those Dawn will have to go to Roger. So instead of, like, let's say we're doing the odd curve. So 1, 3, 5, 7. We start with 1 Dawn on the field. Next turn, instead of getting 3 Dawn active on the field, we'll have 2 active, 1 under Roger, and then 4 active, 1 under Roger next turn, so on and so forth. Pretty cool. So he's a guaranteed 6K swing every turn. Because if we have 9 or less Dawn cards on our field, we give this leader minus 2,000. So until we hit 10 Dawn, we are a 5,000, 5 life, 2-color leader. Still pretty strong. I say the name of the game when we saw this leader is we're ramping fast as hell, trying to make sure we get there. So that is going to be the name of the game. It's going to be Roger does not die, ramp fast as hell, play big bodies, win game. How we do that, of course, is with the Uda blocker. If we have a character with 10,000 power or more, we give this card minus 4 cost in our hand. So it becomes a 2-cost, 4,000 power blocker. That's also a 2K counter if we need it to be. First part of the top end, I run 3 copies of Mr. Edward Newgate from OP02. On play, we give our leader plus 2,000 power from till the start of our next turn, and then we can't add cards from the life area to our hand by our own effects during this turn. If we put 2 Dawn under this man and swing 12, we KO one of our opponent's characters with 3,000 or less power before blockers are declared. So basically, once we hit 10 Dawn, Roger's a 7k leader. Newgate makes him a 9,000 power leader for the turn. So good luck swinging it into him. He's 9,000. You ain't killing me. I live for a turn. In conjunction with that, I do run 3 copies of the static Shanks, the 10 drop from OP09, 10,000 or 10 cost, 12,000 power. All of our opponents have minus 1,000 power on their characters, and he has rush. So he's a very good game ender if we need him to be. He's a very good control card if we need to be. And so kind of just what we're building with. I run a copy of Roger in here. I think it's okay. We do have quite a bit of searching in the deck. We have a lot of draw power when it comes to the deck too. I may change the ratios up a little bit just that way I can kind of see what's going on with it. We may do some additional play testing, trying to see what we can do. There was an additional card in here that I did swap out for some of the searching power that we can get, which I'll kind of go over as we go later into the video. I run 4 copies of the Shanks Searcher. He's just a basic 1 Dawn. On play, look at the top 5 cards for a Rogers Pirate. Other than Shanks, put the rest in the bottom of the deck. Mandatory need him because we do want to look for this buggy. If we don't see this buggy in our hand, we searching for it with Shanks. Because his on play is if our leader includes Roger Pirates and we have any given Dawn, we add 1 card from our Dawn deck rested. So we're going to ramp turn 2. Super fast, super quick. I think Buggy is really good. He's also a really good 2K that we can get later in the game. So we play the first one always, and then we have 3 more in the back as 2Ks. If we don't see him, we got Douglas Boulette. He is a 3-cost, 4,000 power character with 1,000 counter. If we have 8 or more Dawn on our field, he gets plus 2K. So he becomes a 6K when we hit 8 Dawn. His on play is if we have a leader with Roger Pirates in it, we add 1 Dawn from our deck rested. So we ramp. If we're on the even curve, we'll have 3 active, 1 under Roger. Play this. We go with that ramp as well. So we will make sure that we have ramp in the deck list. And we're going to get to 10 faster than anybody could really imagine. I do run 2 copies of the Usohachi 2K. It is non-searchable in the deck. I do it more so for the chump blockers. Just so that way we can kind of get over them or we can just get rid of them. He is also a very solid 2K to see later in the game. Next, I run 4 copies of Kozuki Odin from OP13. He is a 5-cost, 6,000 power, 1K counter blocker. He has the on play of if we have any Dawn cards given, we add 1 from the Dawn deck rested. So he's a very good generic ramp card. If you put a Dawn under your leader or you put a Dawn under something, very good ramp card, very tall blocker. He can also just be used as an attacker if we don't want to use him as a blocker. So it just depends on kind of what we want to do. He is very flexible in that regard, but he is a very good 5-cost slot, especially one that ramps us. If we go on the even curve, we do have 4 copies of Skopper Gaban. He is a 6-cost, 7,000 power character with 1K counter. On play, if our leader has the type including Roger Pirates, we draw 2, trash 1, and then ramp a Dawn. So Skopper Gaban, insane in this deck. We ramp and we filter our hand to look for the things that aren't searchable, like Usohachi, the Newgate, the Shanks, the Roger. We can draw into him. So like all of this is really great to see, especially when we're filtering out our hand for like trying to find more ramp, or we're trying to find our big bodies. We're trying to get rid of bricks. We're trying to make sure we do all of that. Going back into our top end, we do run 4 copies of these Silver's Rayleigh. He is an 8-cost, 9,000 power character with rush. He has the on play of if we have any given Dawn cards, we rest one of our opponent's characters with cost 5 or less. Then at the end of the turn, we ramp a Dawn as active. Keep that in mind, as active, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely great to have, especially because now we can hold up event counter. We can just have event counter and we ramp. So like all of it is really, really good to have. This is kind of like the I'm not sure if I want to do this spot. It is the music events from OP02. This one specifically is the red one, highest point reached. Basically, we look at the top 4 cards of the deck, reveal any of them that have a cost of 4 or more, add it to the hand, place the rest on the bottom. This is more so to look for like Newgate, Shanks, Newgate and Shanks mostly, because everything else, I mean, and Usohachi, because everything else is searchable in the deck with the Searcher Shanks. But it would be awful to play Shanks, bottom deck 2 Shanks and a Newgate, and grab a buggy. Like that is kind of what my thought process was. If that's not the case, I would trade these out for the 8 cost blocker Katakuri. That would be my recommendation for you guys, just so that way you guys have it. I run two copies of the 0 cost event from OP13, Divine Departure. We can rest 5 Dawn and give and if we have any given Dawn cards, we give one of our opponent's characters minus 8k for the turn. Or we can use it as a counter, trash 1 card from our hand, leader or character gains plus 3k. I run 4 copies of the longest text I've read in a long time for a 1-piece card. Guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death while you're still alive. He has an activate main of we can rest an additional Dawn card. If our leader is Goldie Roger and we have any given Dawn, we can add 1 Dawn from the Dawn deck rested. Or we can rest the Dawn on counter, give our leader plus 3k. I also run 4 copies of It's to Die For. I think it's just a really good ramp card. We can add 1 Dawn from our Dawn deck as active for 3 Dawn. Then, if our opponent has a character with 6,000 power or more in play, we get another Dawn as active. And it has the trigger of adding a Dawn active as well. So out of trigger, it does its own effect. It's a really good double ramp card. There has been a time where I've like double ramped into another ramp. So we're triple ramping for the turn. Plus the 2 Dawn we got. We're getting 5 Dawn in a single turn if we play like It's to Die For buggy. Like that's wild to me. And we do that on our 5 Dawn turn, I believe. So we would do it on 3. That means we'd have to be on 4. 4, we go to 9. Next turn, we are a 7k leader. Like, what? And that Dawn goes under him. So technically, we're swinging 8 that turn. That is wild to me. But yeah, this is the deck list that I'm going to be testing out in our video and here on stream as well. So if you guys enjoyed the deck tech, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know in chat as well. But we're going to go ahead and hop into our first gameplay with Goldie Roger. All right. Go ahead and do that. Doing the Eastern format. All right. Ash, do you want to send him this code? Or do you want me to DM it to him on Discord? As we sit here and casually wait, let's put back on. Let the music play. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right, so we're playing against Dre. The first thing we're going to do is that. That way he doesn't say nothing wild and heinous. I'm playing Roger. Usually in this case, I do want to go second here just so I can get more ramp. I can go faster. So we do have the search. We got Newgate. We got a ramp. I'm going to mulligan this and send it back. I shouldn't have sent it back. This man about to beat my ass. Dawn Pass. So, like I said, the name of the game is to just ramp fast as hell. Oh. 8. I'll take it. Oh my God. We're about to get cooked here, boys and girls. All right. No bullet. We'll search. fucking kidding me? Can't grab any of this. Whack. We'll just swing 7. 4. So I go to. I don't even have enough for Scopper next turn. That's insane. Gives me 1. It gives me a 2 and a 1. Cool. We'll pass there. And already starting off bad. I should have just took the. I shouldn't have mulliganed. Kujiaku search. We're going to look at the top 5. Search for a Navy type other than Kujiaku. Put 1 Dawn under here. Swing 6. You can have a 2K, sir. Get out of my life. Play that blocker. You know you want to. No, you're just going to pass. Oh, my fucking God. We're going to bluff. That we have counter. I'll pass. This is not how we were supposed to do this. And this is also partially why I kind of don't like the sim. Because then you get shit like this. And there's not much we can really do here, unfortunately. Swinging 5. I'm going to give you a 2K. Because we are just bricked. Okay, okay. Play this. Grab Odin. This character gets minus 3K. When attacking, your leader's original power level becomes 7. Okay. We swing 7. He triggers the event search out of life. Cool. We're on what? 8 Dawn. We go to 10. I'm going to play this Odin, get arrested. So we are on 9, which is cool. So next turn, I'll be able to play like Newgate, go into a 9K swing, stuff like that. So I think we'll be okay. Till the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay. So he's going to be a 7K base. So if he swings here, I block. I think that's the plan. If he swings at me, I block. Swing 9 into 7 next turn. Or no. He's going to search first. Maybe what we do. We play Rayleigh. Rest her. Swing here. Yeah. Play Rayleigh. Rest Kujiaku if he doesn't use it. 9 to 6. Interesting. He sent Honesty Impact to the bottom. Trash. You can have it because I was going to block with it anyway. Gets plus 1K. So he's going to swing 8. So 7, 8. Going to pop Kujiaku. Yep. So you're going to swing 8, 8. Sure. Passes. And just leaves him as an 8K body. Okay. So you're a 4K and a 9K. I don't need to ramp anymore. So Odin's a counter. Gabon's a counter. Swinging 8 here. Let's go 8 to 4. We're on 9. I think I just go Newgate. Become a 9K leader and just say pass. Or do I go 9 to 9? He's got the counter for it. Or do I just pressure next turn? I think we pressure next turn. So we just go Newgate, pass. I'm a 9K body. So swing here all you want. I'll give you counter for it. You're going to put Dawn under Kobe to swing at me. I think this is a solid choice. We can slowly start building up an advantage by probably playing another Newgate and go 9, 10 Honesty Impact minus KO. That's fine. Because now you just swing here. Because you have 4. So, I mean, I'm getting out of both of these swings. Okay, he puts 1 here. So I'm safe. So I got to give up 2 cards. That's fine. Sure. What are you putting underneath? So you're going to get the plus 1k, yeah? Yeah. So he's going to go 9-9. I think I take this one. No trigger. Because we already ramped. Plays a Borsalino. Cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. That. I'll take 2k. I'll take 2k out of your hand, sir. Give me counter. You know you want to. Come on. No, you want to. 2k. Cool. Give me the Borsalino. And I'll gain 1 active Dawn for no reason. All right. If he plays another Kobe here, I'm kind of cooked. But he's only got 5 cards in hand. I have so many. So no Kobe. But we're going to give one of our opponent's characters minus 2k. So that's going to be a 7k body. And this character gains, when attacking, sure, 7. Oh, you're an 8k. That's right. Let's go no blocker. I'll give you this buggy, though. I'm going to make you work for it. 5 into 2? Sure. You can have the Shanks. Sure. So 10-7. I don't know why you didn't give him the 1k. Sure. You can have the Rayleigh. Plays a blocker. It was so nice. We're going to do it again. Eight to 6. Nine here. Game 1 active Dawn. We're going to bluff that we have counter. Because now I just have I have a hand advantage a little bit. Kind of, not really. We only got 3k in counter. Wholeheartedly. He's going to play another Kobe. So I think that's just what he's going to try to do. Just try to rush me down, yeah. I think we play Newgate next turn. Swing big. 9-9. It's going to be 10-9. Gives the 1k. Give you 1 there. Does he swing 10 here? Does he swing 10? 11, 12. Sure. Plus 1k here that does nothing. Is it to the end of my turn so he gets a plus 1k here? Puts it there. Okay. So it'd be 9, 9. I think I still lose if I do that. What if I go all as hell, have a blocker? Yeah. And 12. I need 3 cards. Or 3K. You know you want to. Gain Arrested Dawn will pass. I feel like I have enough counter for right now to get there. We started off really bad, unfortunately. Like that was rough to start the way we did. Plays that, sure. Minus 2K here. Plays with the Navy tie. The character can't. Stuff, okay. 7 to 4. Sure. Seven, 8. Give you 9. 10. Yeah, we drop Shanks and we just kill. We play Shanks, we kill both of these at this point. Yeah, we play Shanks, kill both of these. We go yep. 7 here. 12 here. And then we pass. He has to kill the Shanks this turn. If he doesn't kill the Shanks, I win. Like, there's no way around it. So he's got to put a character that can swing tall as hell. How many Kobe's is in trash? 1, 2. So he's got 2 more somewhere. Hopefully they're not in his hand. Okay. Minus 6K. So I'm a 6K. Sure. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sure. Swing 9. And we still have a Dawn up for counter. Hell yeah. Now we're gaming. We're playing like we're smart now. Honesty Impact minus 4K. You're going to KO the new gate? That's fine. Because you can't really do nothing. I'm a 9K body. And now I just play Shanks. Swing. And pass. Yeah. I think I play... Or I bait out the block. 3, 4. Give you a 1. Cool. I die if I do. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Play Shanks. 7. You're going to give me both these cards? Two and a 1? Nope. It's the event search. So what do you search? What do you grab? I think if you grab a 2K here, I'm still fine. Grabs Kujiaku. 12, give me the block. And I'll pass. So he's got to deal 2 damage to me somehow. Or play 2 blockers. Kujiaku. Cool. What else you got for me? Because these are 3 unknowns, I believe. I don't think I know what these 3 cards are. Draws Honesty Impact. From the Kujiaku search. So I know 1 is a brick. Honesty Impact. Minus 4K. So I'm an 8K attacker. I just win here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No blocker. 1K. Nine, 10, 22. And there we go. That's game 1. So we did it. Go ahead and hit rematch. I'm ready for my rematch. Hopefully we get better in game 2. He's playing red, blue, ace. And he's picking the turn order. He chose to go first, so I'm going second. So that would put me on the Douglas bullet curve. Into Odin, into Shanks. I'm going to keep this and see what happens. He does want to swing first, so that makes sense. The bright side is we are swinging 6 a turn, so that's always going to be nice. I don't have to worry about putting extra Dawn on stuff because it does it for me. Not the best. Pass. Three. He's just going to dump all 3, swing 9. Dump all 3, swing 9 would be great. This is going to be able to draw. I think that's going to be the big thing. 2, 3, 9. We'll take it. Gives me Scopper. Cool. We'll start with 6. I can hold the Shanks for now and see what I get next turn. I'm going to take it, draw a card. The Shanks ability allows him to draw a card. It's a trigger, so he's going to draw 1 and then draw 1 from ace. Bullet, gain arrested, pass. That's on 5, so we go to 7 next turn. With this, we go to 8. Yeah, so bullet, swing, and 6. Marco, 6K blocker. 7. We're fine to take this. Now we can start kind of defending our life a little bit. I stand corrected. We're going to double ramp. That puts us on 9. Play Odin, gain arrested. We'll start with 6. So we're already at 10. We're playing Shanks next turn. That's what I mean by it's to die for. Ramps fast as hell. You're going to give me a card? You're going to take the life. You're going to give me a 1K. Okay. Let's go 8 to lead. Give me the Marco. You know you want to draw. You're going to draw 3 cards. It's a win-win for you. And then we just start dropping Shanks, to be honest. Yeah, we just start dropping Shanks and just letting them sit. I don't think there's a way for him to deal with them, unfortunately, so he's kind of just stuck 8, 9, and we pass. Okay. You're going to swing 6 here. You're on 7, so you can't even cheat out the Newgate this turn, so I'm safe to play a Shanks. And then next turn play another Shanks. And then if I start drawing into Whitebeards, the 9-beard, it's cooked. 9K, and you got -2 on the board. Give 2 -3K, okay. Gains rush. Okay. So you're going to swing 7 into 3? 6 into 3. And then you swing 7 here, and I give you a 1K? Sure. During this turn. 7 into 3. 5, 6, 7. Because there's really nothing you can do. Especially when I do this. 7 to 6. Give me a 2K. I don't think he thought about that. I would say get the Marco, draw 2 more cards. That would probably be my play, and what I think I would do. Um. Why did you? Oh, you pitched it to -2. Okay. 6 into 6. Use leader effect. That makes sense. Give me another card. Marco block. Draw 2. And then I pass there. We're going to leave the Shanks standing. I want him to Newgate me. I want him to Newgate. Because now he can't kill me with the ace. He can't swing into it. Oh. Come on. Let me fix this real quick. Having some technical difficulties. Oh, why does my camera gotta act up on day 1 of the new streams? What the hell? It'll be just a second. Okay. There we go. Fixed. Jeez. All right. 6 into 3. Sure. Still can't play the white beard. I'm just gonna. I mean, it depends on what I draw. I think what I draw is what it matters. Depending on. Okay, he plays that 6. Okay, give me the other Dawn. 7. I'll give him one of the scoppers. Sure. Get a Shanks. Buggy. Uh, 7 to 5. This base, yeah. So oh. Interesting. Gives me counter for it. 12 to 6. To 4. And then we pass. So now there's not really, he has to like dump it onto his leader. And I have a handful of counter. So like, okay, is this the tax beard? Yeah, this is tax beard. That's fine. Can't do nothing. Sure. Pass that turn. I'm not swinging with the Shanks. Like, I'm not gonna swing with them now. I needed to clear the board and try to bait you into getting a beard. Now we play Scopper. Discard this. We'll gain Arrested Dawn. Then we'll swing 9. You'll go down 1. Because now I threaten lethal. Like, this is a lot of lethal unless he plays another tax beard. But even at that, I'm still just going to be poking him down for like 1 at a time. He takes it. I pass there. Like, what are we going to be doing here? All right, cool. He's going to play the blocker gate. So he's going to draw 2, put 2 Dawn here, swing 8. I still threaten lethal pretty high in this regard because I have a 12, 12, 7, 7. No Dawn. Puts 1 Dawn. Needs to put a second one here. And then 2 here. Sure. This one I counter out of with Buggy. And then the 14 I take. Or the 12 I take is Shanks. Sure. Sure. So I have 5 Dawn to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. So I go 8, 8, 12, 12. 8. Try to get some counter out of his hand. So I just go 12s here. Kill the new gate. -2, sure. 2 cards. Gotta give me a 1K. Sure. $12 to 10. Gonna give me 2 more cards. Sure. Sure. You're gonna give me the blocker. Sure. Sure. I can block 1. And I don't have enough counter for... I mean, I'm still kind of stuck. He's going to block this. If I go 11, that dies, but I still lose. I think he's got me here. If I do that, he gets 2 cards. Ow. How does the attack fail? Oh, you blocked with the new gate? Play an Odin pass. Board on active. I could have swung 6. Damn. That's fine. I'm going to bait that I have counter, though. Oh, you're going to play me next, Ash? 6, that's 10. Uh, 9, 10, 11. He just... I think I just won by accident. Because I just take this. And block. Yeah. All right, all right. There we go. I won by dumb luck. Is better option to... I don't know if he had a better option. The Shanks kind of killed him. We'll rematch. We'll rematch. I don't know. Just... That one's kind of hard. I mean, I had the counter, so... I think if he would have went 11, 11 something. Yeah, he miscounted. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I'm thinking happened too, is he just miscounted. I'm going first. I have counter. I have Shanks. We're going to keep this. I got a little bit of ramp. So we'll play this. I guess we can grab the Odin and hope for the best. Drops Ezo. Got it. I don't know. Ash might beat me. Ash has been on a tear lately in the local scene. I ain't gonna lie. This. Grab a 2K. 6. Sack the Ezo. Draw 1 card. Place 1 card from the hand to the bottom of the deck. Yep. Like, to die for it would be great to see on next turn if she plays Marco. Like, this is kind of obscene. This is a wild experience. Cool. We'll pass with 1 Dawn active. So 6 to 5. We're good taking the first one. Another Shanks. Cavendish. Board on. So 2 for Buggy. 2 for event. I think we're good for 1 event. Do this. Gives me counter. Do this. That puts me to 7. I go to 9 next turn. So if we see Rayleigh between now and our next turn when we can actually play something, we'll be fine. See, this is what Ace needs, is a ton of cards in hand. 7. Rigor, gain an active. 6. Draws 2, discards 2. Draw 2, trash 1. Got it. Go no blocker, give a Buggy. 9. I think we do this. Crash the event. Ain't arrested Dawn because... Swinging a Cavendish. And then we pass there with 1 active. Next turn we drop Shanks, swing Gabon. This is when she could cheat out the new gate, though. Yep. Cheats the tax beard. Okay. 7K leader too, by the way. She didn't realize it. 7. I'll take a card out of your hand, please. Gives me a 2. Shanks pass. Got another beard. Good. Another tax beard. That's fine. 11. Gate. That'd be 9 to 11. 10 to 11. That doesn't help me. Upgrade. 7. I'll take some cards. Another 2K. 12 to 11 or 12 to 10. Uses Shank or Ace ability does that. Fine. Can we get a third? Can we get a third Shanks? Well, because next turn I just play Whitebeard, or I play the new gate. Yeah, I just play the new gate. This Yamato's useless now to rush. Yamato's still kind of useless, but we do put a Rested Dawn under him, so 7. That's fine. Like, ideally, if we get 3 Shanks and do all this, no block, I'll give you a 1K. 11. 7, 9, 10, 11. Gonna swing the other 11. Boop. Boop. I'll stay down to 1. Plays a Marco blocker. Sure. I could play hyper defensive here too. 12 to 10, 12 to 10. Play 2 blockers. Let's bait the leader ability out. 7. Gives me a 2K. 7. Leader effect. Yep, leader effect. Because this would be what? 5, 7. 3 Dawn active. I could have swung 8. That's me not counting. $12 to 10. Blocker or... Yep. Cross 3. Now you have enough to defend. But I do want cards out of your hand. Oh, you just give it up. Okay. I just play hyper defensive. That's a 5K. That's a 4K. Still swings twice. Do that. Just double block for now. The tax beard slowed me down a lot, unfortunately. But that's okay. Still got 8 cards in hand. I still play the new gate next turn. I go what? 7, 9, 12, 12. Yeah, 7, 9, 12, 12. Give you the Uda. You have another Newgate. Packbeard saves you here. Roger. Okay. That's an 11k body. No block. Ton of cards. No event counter. 4 swings. I need 3 of them to connect. 4 swings. I think the 12s get through. If I go 13, 13, that leaves me 8, 4 apiece. So 11, 11, 13, 13. $11. $11 to 9. Sure. 4 cards. Then we go 10. 13. 14. Hey, we got it by the skin of our teeth. Oh, that was fun. GG's, GG's. All right, we'll do the same room. I guess we do Emu. Yeah, we'll do Emu. Emu-sama. I still don't know this matchup very well. All right. So with Emu, he doesn't have anything to destroy stage. We're going to play the empty throne first. We have 1, 2, 3 of the Gorosei in our hand already. This is a very keepable hand. We're going to search first. I guess we grab the 2K. And we're going to discard Mars for that. We'll use Emu's ability to trash, draw, pass. We're on 3. Let's use Emu's effect to draw. We have counter. So let's go ahead and swing 7 to Marco. Or to Ace. And we pass with 1 Dawn. So we can go up to 8k counter. 6. Give you a 2k. Plays the Cavendish. Cool, we got that. First thing we're gonna do is rest the 3 Dawn. We're gonna play Saturn to search. We already have an Elder. I need the Warp Goody. I think I grab Warp Goody here. These 2 to the front. Send those to the bottom because we're gonna be searching super fast eventually. Swing. In trash, we only have Mars. We trash this Saturn to draw. We get another event. That puts us 1 closer to another 10 cost Elder. Yamato. Puts a Rested Dawn here. Swing 7. So swing 6. Gonna draw 2, trash 1. This works out fine. Yeah, this works out fine. We'll be alright. No blocker. Give up a 2k. Swings 7. No block. Give you the event. 7 here. 1, 2. We'll take this one. No trigger. There's another 10 Elder. So we're gonna rest stage, play this. We're missing no Juro. That's who we're missing. Grab a 2K. Send those to the bottom. The 4 Dawn. Don't really have anything to swing into. So I'll just play War Goody and pass. 6, you go to 8 Dawn now? Or are you on? Oh, you haven't drawn yet. Discards are Roger. I think Roger's the key to this, though. 'Cause once I start looping 10s, kind of hard. Cheats out a new gate. Yeah, you cheat out a new gate this turn. 100% you cheat a new gate. There you go. Blocker Beard. Sure. Put 2 Dawn under Ace. 2 Dawn under here. Oh, you put it under Cavendish. Okay. I mean, I'm blocking one of these. 2 and a 1. 2, 1. Nope. So I gotta eat 2 swings. Puts me down to 1 life. We block here, draw. A little bit better. Swings in 7. 2 and a 9. Search. Grab the event. Discarding nothing. I don't have to discard. Oh, then trash the rest. Okay. So we're on 9. Still need Nosturo. There's Nosturo. We're gonna discard the 1K. Rest for Nosturo. 5. Get Jupiter, but we don't have enough to play Jupiter. So 5. I want to keep 1, 2, 3 Dawn up. Go 6 with Emu. Block early. So this gives -2. That would be 6 to 4. Seven to 4. And we pass with 3 Dawn Act. Well, now we can start looping 10 Elder. She has a ton of cards in her hand, though. I don't know if this is Ash or Dre playing, but I want to say this is Ash. I'm gonna make you work for it. Yeah, let me make you work for this. 7 to 5, you can have it. Play another new gate blocker. Yep, new gate block. 11 cards in hand is wild to me. Crashing that to that. Passing. We'll start 6 lead. I said I messed up. Yeah, I see that. So I need 4 Dawn for the 10 Elder. 1, 2, 3 for that. So I can go 6. Get more cards out of your hand. Saturn first. Grab an event. We'll put that there. that there. Mars is a 5 cost, so we're not going to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4 for events. 8 to 5. Block with a new gate. And we'll pass. Six. I'm comfortable taking this one. You just gonna play another blocker? Oh, I guess I could have war crittied. 7. 8. Tax gate. That's fine. That just slows me down a turn. Let's go ahead and grab Jupiter. Not play anything off Jupiter. Did it backwards. I messed up. Let's just swing 11. Block with a new gate. Because I messed up. You got it. We'll rematch again. Alright. We'll go second this time. That was my mistake. I messed up. But it happens. Alright. Do I want to keep this? I have the event search. Trashes the rest of what I have. I have one of that. I don't have a way to really discard anything for leader effect. I'm gonna mulligan. It's way. It's better. Deploy. Grab Nosturo. Doesn't really play anything that does big, so we'll discard Nosturo to draw one, and we'll pass. Yeah, these first couple of turns is rough for Emu going into like the ace because ace is a 6k leader. Unfortunate for me. Swings a 9. 9. And I need to stay healthy. Play Mar. I think we grab War Goody. We do that. And swing 6. It does put him to 8 cards in hand though. Ooh, uses leader effect. Sick. And then I think next time we ooh, yes. Yes. 7. Take. We rest 3. 1 here, 1 here. We rest 3. Play Mars. Trash Rebecca. Don't have to rest a Dawn for this, right? No. Pop this. That leaves me 3 Dawn. I want 1 for the event, so yeah, we go 6, 6. 6. Swing 6. Some counter. Rest. Play this. We trash Rebecca, pop the Yamato. Trash this to draw a card. Now we have Jupiter. So now we have access to Saturn, Nosturo, Orkutty, Jupiter, and Mars. So we have all the Gorosei now. We're good. Elder secured. All right. What do you do on 7? Play Yamato. Gets Rush. Swings at 8. Go 9. 7. Block. We're on 8. If I find a Nosturo, that'd be great. No, but we do find a Work Goodie. We're gonna discard Work Goodie. We're on 7, so we can go 4, 3. Yeah. The counter. We'll play this outright. Grab the event. Play Work Goodie. Pass. Try to build the board up a little bit more. Cheats the new gate, gets the blocker out. That's fine, because we're just going to go Elder anyway. Going to swing 6, 7. 8, 9. 9, 9. 10, 9. 9K. 2, 3, 5. That puts me to 10. And then I just take it. Cool. It would be rough if I hit, because I'm getting close to where those elders were. I don't want to use the event. I want to keep one open for the event. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Elder. 1, 2, 3, 5. So 5 Dawn left. I want to use 2 for Nosturo. So it's 6. Seven. Elder. We'll trash the search event. Grab all of them. We'll do this one first. Grab another Elder. Doesn't matter the order. We're not going to crash anything because we can't. 9 to 5. Give me the block. And we call it good there. We're healthy. Kinda. Paxbeard will be fine. Paxbeard's fine. 7. Block with Work Goodie. I can give up these 2. Give up a block. That would be 7 to 5. 7 to 5. I'll take 2 cards or a block. Give it to me. Okay. So I need 4, 5. Yep. 5. It leaves me with 5. Big as hail. That leaves me with 5 Dawn. I can go 9, 9. All right, now we're back to the elders. We're back on that loop. I'm not gonna get rid of anything. 1, 2, prevent. We go 8. What do you do here? Survey says, take the life. No, you want to. Ah, you counter. So still take 2 cards. Sure. Ten to 6. Block. Give me a 1K. Block and give me a 1K. Gives me a 2K. That's even better for me. Pass. Okay. 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 Because I got another elder in the pocket. Oh, no, that should still be fine. Because you're going to put 2 Dawn here. And a blocker. Oh, activate main. Okay, just do it there. 7. 8. 12, 12. Huh? Sure, we'll take it. Then we go what? 12, 12? 12 here. Work ready. And then 12 here again. Nope, you're just gonna leave them up. Cool. So I need 4 Dawn. So I have 5, so I can go like 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 7. 7. Eight. Cross 2 more. 8. Took it. 8. Okay. A 1. 8. And another 2K. We'll use effect. Pop this. Cool. Rest this. Trashing. This. Saturn. Go about 2K. Put the Nostro to the front. We are not going to use that effect. And then swing 7. I mean, if she has Roger, I lose here, yeah? Does not have Roger. So that's good to know. Cheats a Newgate. It's got to be blocker Newgate, okay. And then swinging 3 times, but I don't think that really works out for you. Sure. Puts it on that one. So 14. I block with War Critty. There's no way around it. Sure. We go event. 2K. Block. Cool. All right, I know where I'm at in the curve now. So I can get a little reckless here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swings. 4 for Elder. Yeah. So 7, 8, 8, 8, 8. 8. Yeah. 7. Eight minus 2K here. I still go with what my plan is here, though. I don't try to... If she takes this, I just... Oh, blocks. 8. 8. Yep, 6 and a 1K. Yeah. Oh, I messed up! Oh. We still got there. Because, oh, she's bricked. Oh, okay. So I got lucky. Yeah, that was supposed to be an 8K swing. But that's fine, because we could have just went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then swung another 8. All right. There we go. Last one for Emu. We're almost there, boys and girls. They're choosing turn order. I think Ace has to go second. Oh, they went first? Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3 of the elders, but no search. I'm gonna mulligan this. Not any better. At least I have a counter. Galahad next. I mean, I'm gonna be going to Shanks after this, though, unfortunately, because we're only doing 3 games for each one. Because we're just playtesting a little bit. Double counter. We'll pass. What, you just jump 9? Jump 8? Jumping 8. I think this is the move. Yeah, get some cards and trash. Okay, cool. So after this, it'll be Galahad going into Shanks. That's cool. 4 Dawn, still can't do nothing. Swing. Give me a card. I'll take a card. Give me a card. Please. I need this. I need this for me. Ezo first. Okay. So I technically got a card. I got what I wanted. Get rid of Nosturo or another event. Oh my god. I should have just kept the one that I had the 3 Gorosei in, to be honest. At this point. 7. 8. Cavendish. 4. That's only 2. Nine to 6. Like, this is rough. Seven to 6. 8 to 7. All right, sounds good, Galahad. There we go. Why didn't you guys tell me that the chat wasn't working? Another. Pass. So we have Nosturo and Jupiter. As we're going to 8 Dawn. This is rough. Yamato. What's one here? Swing 7. Oh my god. 2 and 2. I can at least play the Rebecca next turn if I don't get anything. 7. I only have 7 cards in trash. So I'm so tilted. I am so tilted. I'm so tilted. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. And they're just seeing everything they want. But heaven forbid that I try to get something going with some Gorosei. I ain't got nothing going for me this game. This is why I also don't like the sim. Because when you're having a bad day, you're having a really bad day. And that was my crash out for the moment. 8. You know what? I'm going to give Emu one more redeeming quality chance. Because you got it. You got it. I don't care. We'll give Emu one more shot. Emu one more shot. Because that was a crash out. Cool. We're going second. 2 of the Gorosei. I really don't care. I got searches I'm keeping. Like... I can pop one of them to draw a pass. Yeah, no, the crash out was just way too real on that. I was not having a great time. 9. That actually kind of helps me here. Deploy, grab Nosturo. Let's discard Mars. Get rid of that. Draw a card. Saturn. Search another card. I have Jupiter. So I have Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, Nosturo. I need Work Goody. but I want this 10 Elder. Already used emu effect. Now we pass. Uh, 7 to 5. Eee. We go 2-1. There's my wart goodie. Cool. 1, 2, 3 for that. So I have 3 Dawn to play with. Then we bait the 6. 7. Gives me a 2. Wart goodie. Crash to draw. Pass. Then we go to 8. Play no Sturo swing. That's fine. We have 10 cards in trash now too, by the way. Thank God. 7 to 5. We take the first one. 7 to 5. You do that. No, oh, they're gonna pass. Got you. Go ahead and rest that. One. 7 to 4. 7 to 6. And then we pass. I should have used, but I want him to kind of swing. You're gonna cheat Newgate. Plays Marco blocker, so we don't have the event yet. Good to know. Yamato. Now I have something to pop. Draw. That works. 5 to 5. Take it. Saturn. Grab the event. Put these two right to the front. Got 22 cards left. That was 17 above. Okay. And then we discard Orkery to pop that. Cards left. Wild. 7 to 6. I mean, once you start looping Eldritch, it's kind of hard, but 8. 8 to 6. Pass. 11 cards in hand. 12 cards in hand now. You have to have a Newgate at this point. But is it smart to play a Newgate here? Because I'm just... I have a higher board. Yeah, you just play Taxpayer. That works too. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Block. Let's grab the event. Let's trash a Saturn. Let's trash her to draw a card. Let's go 6. Saturn searches for... I think we do this event. Put these two to the front. Not going to discard for that. I have 4 events and 5 Dawn active. Let's go 8 minus 2. All right, we should be hitting Elders again, by the way. We should be hitting the 10 drop here pretty soon. 6 to 6. 7. And then pass. We're getting cards out of their hand now, which is really good. They may deck me out, to be honest. Cheating a new gate. Blocker gate. Cool. I'm blocking with both. Or Critty's going to get me 1 closer to the Elder, too. So I'm like low-key kind of hoping that I can get there. That's a lot. Eight. Block draw. Block. Cool. Elder's gotta be the next card. Has to be. So I need 4 for the Elder. That gives me 6, so 2, 2, 2. Or I can go 1, 1, 1. Boom. Yes. Bait. -2 to the blocker. This has to be the Elder. Because there ain't no way. There ain't no way, chat, that your boy just takes the L here like this. Gotta take this or block. I don't think you have enough counter in your hand for this. Block. 8. Draw. So no Elder. I gotta dump a ton of cards out of my hand. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 7 Dawn? Play no Sturo. That's a 10, so that would be 7 to 8. Okay. 7 to 6. Gives me a 2. And then I'll pass. The Elder's got to be the next card. Like, there is no way Elder is not the next card now. 12. Nine. 10, 11, 12. 14. And then I just take these next 2. I just take the next 2 hits after this. Maybe. Chat. Cheats another new gate blocker. Yep. Cheats the blocker. So we're swinging 8. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we're just dumping all of it. 10 to 5. You can have no Sturo. This has to be Elder. If it's not, I think I'm cooked. So I need 4 for Elder. 1, 2, 3 for Event. That leaves me 3 Dawn. So I can go 6, 8, 8, 8. And hope for the best. Eight. 6 to 6. 7. 8. I mean, if they have Roger, I just lose here, no? But they haven't played like they've had Roger. They block with one of the... Oh, my... Who is it? Saturn. Not doing any of that. And then 7 minus 2 here. They have Roger. They have Roger. They got Roger. Do they have Roger? Do they have Roger? He has Roger, I lose. That's going to be 5 swings that I can't hit any blockers for. He has Roger, I lose. Roger. Show me Goldie Roger. Show me Roger. 6 to 5. What could he draw? Show me Roger. Don't have it. So that would be 9. Fuck. And now I just hope for the... blocker gate. Thank the Lord. But they're going to deck me out. They're just going to deck me out at this point. I only got 5 cards left. I have enough counter to live. So I'll have 5 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4 Dawn. For that, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Event. So I think I just go 7. I just go all 7s and then an 8 at the end. Gives me a 2K. 7. Seven. Seven. All right, show me Roger. I can't believe I got it. 7. Sure. 7. -2 here. Hey, we got it. Ain't no way. All right, that was perfect timing. All right, Galahad, are you ready to play some Eastern meta stuff? All right, I'm playing Shanks now. There is your code, good sir. And then this will be my this will be my set of LGs. This will be my last match for the stream. But this has been super fun, super chill. Minus the one little crash out I had. Oh my god. I can't believe he moved. I kept all the event counters in the world. I got lucky. That's all it was just luck. Red Black Sabo. Playing with Shanks. I think we're gonna go second. See what happens. We mulligan into something that's kinda sorta not better, but I'll take it. Just got a Shanks. Alright, oh, this is the new Sabo. Ash could have won. I know. 2 Dawn. Nothing going for us. Koala? Is this a search? Yeah, it's another search. 4 crashes that. Swings 5. Rep Army. We'll go 5. Brew Pass. Ash just wanted to play Roger. I think you should. I mean, you didn't have Roger until the very end. That was rough. Reveals Koala. Pitched a Sabo. Cool. Base power. That's fine. 6. There's so much counter in our hand. Let's go 8. And then we pass. We have 3 divine departures up, boys and girls. Sure. Nothing else can really swing. Just popped 1 blocker. Discards Dragon for stage effect. I'm on 8. With 6,000 power or less. 8. Gets rid of some baby blockers. Or I can just be a big body. I go to 10 next turn, so like let's bait the blocker out. Beckman, let's just get rid of that. And just pass. Start building up our board again. The one thing I can't say about Shanks is he is a little slower than what I would anticipate. He's going to grab the Sabo on this return. He's going to put cards back. Yep, grabs the Sabo. Now he's going to put 2 Dawn under Sabo. Swing 7. Pitching a Koala 2K for the stage. Grabs a Dragon Rush. So 7. Go no block. 2 and 1. 8. We will take that one. Grab a 2K. End on. He's going to block. Then he dumps everything there. I think the best play is this. Yeah. Because now we can go Uda for 2. Let's go 8. Go 8. Block 2K. Uda pass. Uda pass. What do? Press the Dawn for Koala. This deck's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Pitches a dragon for stage. That's the second dragon we've seen. Stussy pops the Shanks. Eight to 7. Give you a lime juice. 9. I should have put it here. Full block. Give you a Otama. And a Hongo. Or a 6K. Get counter out of your hand. I think you play Dragon here if you have it. I think that's the plan. Pitching a Sabo for stage. Plays Koala. To play another Stussy. I run so many 2Ks in this. 7. Sure. No. Oh yeah, activate main. Put the rest of Dawn. Yeah. Stussy pops Shanks. Cool. Seven to 6. And pass. Double Red Hawk, baby. Dragon. Ooh, yeah, no, I lose here. I lose now. 8, 9. That's 10. That puts me to 11. All right. That was good for the first one. Not bad, not bad. Sabo's just too wide, too fast. I still think I go second here, unfortunately. Mulligan into something potentially better. I just gotta be mindful of Stussy. Stussy kills me here, unfortunate. For me, why does this happen to me? Grab Rue. And then we pass. Plays the stage, plays another koala. Alright, so the plan is I need this man on searches to bottom deck all the Stussy. Plays Betty. On all of these searches, I needed him to bottom all of the Stussies. 4. Let's go 5. Lucky Roo pass. Pitches the stage for the stage. Sees only Stussies, puts them all to the bottom. Grabs blocker Sabo. All of these little chumpies. 8. 7. We'll take in the first one. We're on 6 now. Let's Buddha search. Do a Roo. Put the Red Hawk there. Go 5 again. Play another Ruin pass. You're on 7. We got rid of a Stussy. Another searcher. Grabs Dragon Rush. Sabo was a 6 cost. Okay, that's what I wanted to. I wasn't sure. Sure. Swing 7. 6. No blocker. We're on 8 Dawn now, so I'm going to go -3. That would put him to... So that would be 8, 7, 6, 5. But then I don't have Red Hawk. What up, height? And I pop one of these. Now I'm trying to just give him Stussy bait. Saves me a swing. Original power, so that's irrelevant. Or do I just say Divine Departure? Fuck it. And then leave up Red Hawk Dawn. And then pass. I think that's probably the best play I could have done. At the moment, just to... Because now I got to force him to play Dragon this turn. The black one. So many cards in hand. I have so many bricks, too. But like every turn, I'm just going to be a 7k leader. There's the other Sabo. That's fine. 8. Red Hawk kills a 4k. Do that. Then we go what? -3, -2 pop. Not swinging with these. He's gonna use them for Stussy. But it does give me Red Hawk Dawn, so I can top two things. -3, -2, top. And then we pass. Show me a Stussy. I'm killing this Sabo. There, yep. See? Stussy, I knew it. So 6, 7. Let's do no blocker, red hot. Because then I just what? Be a big body. Well, yeah, because this will be a 6 cost. So I can go this into this. This. Swing 7. This. And pass. Place dragon. Grab the Sabo blocker. It's like I know how to play this deck. God, I'm good. This to pop this. We'll do Shanks first. Minus here. Minus here. Block. Pop. Pitches dragon to stage. 7 to 7. I'll take that. So this would be a 6 and a 5. So I'm still 1 Dawn short from that. They need to make a stage for Shanks to like minus cost something. That would be sick. For me, unbiased opinion. Do it again. Let's go 7. Blocks. 10. Give me 2 cards. Or gives me the wink. And that's on opponent's attack. Let's go 6/6. Give me another card out of hand. Plays dragon, sure. Puts 2 Dawn there. Puts a Dawn there. Seven on swing. We'll do this one first. Let's pitch the Yes up. That's 9. That's 11. Put the -2 here. -1 here. Let it die. 11 to 10. Okay. $10 to 10. Fuck. Choose nothing. 9 to 10. Yeah, math. Pitches a dragon for stage. Ongo. So I'll have 4 Dawn. So what if I go 12? 12. Sure. And 7. And then we hope for the best. Sabo's rough. This is like the first time I've actually played Shanks into a Sabo. So this is actually really good. This is a good learning opportunity for Koz. What do we do? He plays a blocker. Puts it 1 Dawn under. And then goes what? 11 here? He still has to put Dawn under stuff, so it's no big deal. I'll lose one of them. Have it. Have it. Beckman. Gets rid of that. Eight. And a 9? Anybody a 2K? I have a 2K. Eesh. Just board presence is daunting for me. I guess I could have went 10 here and got rid of the Sabo. That should have probably been the better play, to be honest. Ooh. Walla. No Stussy. Oh, he doesn't really even need Stussy at this point. I need the cards in hand. 2Ks. 8 Dawn. All 2Ks. Sick. You have a dragon? Oh no, you just dump it all here. 13. I get to 11. All right. Beautiful. Now we got one more. We'll try first this time. Crazy, he's a 5 life leader. I didn't even notice. Mulligan. Okay. Search. I have a 9 Shanks. Let's grab Divine Departure here. Pass. Nothing else was really appealing to me at the moment. Play stage. So do I try the starve method? Let's try the starve method with Shanks. We're on 3. Grab the pop Shanks for sure. He has to be at what? 4. He has to be at 3 life. Let's go 6. He's going to take it. And then we pass. And then we just leave him. Leave this man at 4 life. For as long as I possibly can. Okay. All right. Does he just swing 7? Yeah. Might as well. And we'll just take it. That's good to know. All right. Don't really have a whole lot to do on 5 because my Udas did not search what I needed them to. That's fine. I can play this ace and pass. Now let's just build up this board. Well. grabs a Sabo. 6 to 5. Do we even have a 1K? No. No trigger. Yeah, I like this method a little bit better. I'm not gassed out as bad. 1-7. So if I go here, pop that. If this one of your opponent's effects, give this character minus 2K instead. 7. I go to 9, so I play that. So I Divine Departure first. So no blocker. And then we pass. I'm kind of liking the Starve method into Sabo a little bit better. I personally think. Grabs the red dragon. It plays black dragon to get Sabo back out. Nothing else he can really swing into. I'm gonna go no block here. On 9. I'm gonna play Stussy next turn. But then I could just play Shanks right after. Unless I go... Let's go Rayleigh. -3, -2 KO. And pass. Grabs a blocker. Dragon. Betty. And still ain't seen a Stussy. 6. -1 here. No blocker, 2K. 7. Kinda gotta take that. Gotta take that one too. Another Divine Departure. So 9K, 10K. But at least that saves me. Or I can go -3, -2 KO again. -3, -2 KO. That's 8 to 7, 8 to 7. Go 8 to 7, get a card out of his hand. And then pass. 2 Dawn up for Red Hawk or Departure. 4K, so that's 9. 6. That only puts him to 5. There's Koala. Now they can play Stussy, pop something. Yeah, they can play Stussy, pop something. Oh, they played another dragon. Doing a 1. 8. And they have a 7 and a 9. I'll take the 7. Gotta block the 7. Take the 9. I think I still lose here. 7. 1K. And, well, I mean, it happens. I think Sabo is just because he spams the board and he has rush and he can do a lot more than what Shanks can handle. So it would be rough. I do want to say GG's to Galahad, but yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking with Shanks. Shanks is just a little bit slower. I definitely think it's going to be one of those decks that I do keep in my pocket for sure. So this was actually really insightful and really learning. So if I kept Wallen, he would have played Shanks. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, then I think we did pretty good. So let's go ahead and hop back into full cam here really quick and kind of go over my analysis. So going over Roger, I would say Roger is probably a very fun deck to play. I 100% think Roger is going to be my fun deck that I compete with, like when I'm just at like a local messing around. I'm playing Roger, definitely. The ramp factor of it is really, really good. I think when it comes to his viability, his playability, until we get the promo Roger, he's going to be a little rough because you really can't use the 10 purple that comes out in 13 if you want to play something like the Shanks build. I like the Shanks build personally. For me, I think it's really cool to play Newgates, to play Shanks, just be this really tall leader that you just cannot swing into, and it's absolutely insane. Let me know. Yeah, no, definitely, and a huge shout out to everybody that played with Roger today. It was super fun. I think with Roger, the Shanks build is going to be probably the more viable strategy when we get into OP13 when it launches, which I'm more than excited for. I'm down for that. Do I feel Roger still needs something? Yes. I feel like he's missing that promo and probably something else to kind of help him get into like a tier 1 or a tier 0 format. But let me know what you guys think about Roger in the comments or even in the chat when we start talking about Roger and more OP13 stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next upload for YouTube videos. All right, cool. So that was my Roger analysis. All right, now we're going to do Emu really quick, and then we'll do Shanks. I do want to first say Galahad, GG's again. It was super fun playing into Sabo. I learned quite a bit. I don't know how to really get over Sabo, so we're probably going to have to talk more about it. I feel like maybe Roger or Emu might have a better opportunity into Sabo, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I was trying to starve you in the last game. Sabo wants to go second all the time. So that's one thing to know. So Sabo does want to go second. So I am taking second away from Sabo. I'm going to starve him out. I know how to play it going first as my gameplay changes. So question then, Galahad, when it comes to Sabo, do we actually starve him out until we play big bodies and then we just win from there? Let me know, and then we'll pop back into it. All right, we're going to do Emu really quick. So looking at Emu is probably the most fun I have playing a deck, just because like you can loop the 10 elders. It's super cool. And he just does stuff. You get a ton of cards in your hand. You have a ton of resources. You get a ton of cards in trash. I feel like Emu is going to be my competitively viable deck. I'm going to compete heavy with Emu. I'm going to compete with Roger. So to get the gameplay in for Emu, it was super cool. It was super chill. But ultimately, I feel Emu, again, is still a little slower just because there are other decks that just go really wide and just swing 5s. Same issue Roger runs into. It loses the things that go wide. It loses the things that go fast. But you do have the counter events. I feel Emu's late game is statistically probably better than a lot of the meta when we get into OP13, if it can do what it needs to do. But let me know what you guys think about Emu down in the comments below, or even in the chat when we're talking about One Piece stuff. I'll catch you guys in that next upload. Love y'all. So that was Emu. All right. Starving Sabo seems rough since he has access to so many searches. He so does. And I feel like with Sabo, you just run Rev Army stuff and like the tech cards. If you see the tech cards, you see the tech cards, but that deck is just hyper consistent with 2 different searchers and stage. So like, I don't know. I may have to cook up Sabo. I may have to cook a Sabo here. Like, we might have to do Sabo on the next stream. Playtest it. Get it ready. Have Galahad teach me things. We might do a Galahad masterclass on stream. Who knows? A lot of possibilities. A lot of things for the future. And then lastly, we'll go into Shanks. And then we'll do intros for Emu. We'll do intro for Shanks. We'll say our goodbyes, and then we'll be good. So we're going to do Shanks now in 3, 2, 1. And that was our Shanks gameplays. I would definitely say Shanks is going to have a little bit of a rougher time in OP13, especially with that Sabo leader being a thing. That Sabo is so consistent. That Sabo was so fast for us. We just couldn't really see much. We're a very late game / control-y heavy build. I think in this particular one, I would love to do like a Marco pop build if I'm going into like a lot of Sabos in my meta. I don't think I am. I think I'm going more into like Emus and stuff. So maybe teching in a Goldie Roger may also be helpful, but it's gonna be a meta analysis. It's gonna be something that we have to work on. It's gonna be something that we have to do. I still think Shanks is fun. It's definitely gonna be one of my more. I'm gonna play this to like teach newer players. I'm gonna play this whenever I'm having fun with my friends or hanging out with the Syndicate crew. So ultimately, Shanks is going to probably be more on the back burner when it comes to OP13's meta decks for me. But I'm still going to keep Shanks in the back pocket. I'm still going to play it every once in a while. But let me know what you guys think about Shanks down in the comments below, or even in the chat when we're talking about One Piece stuff or just in general. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next upload. Peace and love, y'all. All right, cool. Now we go here. This one. Now we got to do deck videos for Emu. All right. So we're going to do deck techs. We'll go over intros really quick for YouTube, and then we'll be good. I think this was a very successful stream overall. This is going to be something fun and exciting to do. It's going to be giving me some stuff to work on for edits and videos. Those videos will be up next week on Monday, on Wednesday, and Friday. That's going to be the new upload schedule for YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, stream on Saturday, and then maybe do some pop-ups here, like whenever I have the extra time with school and work and life and personal stuff. But hey, we'll get there. All right. So we're going to do Emu and get ready for it. So 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, like I promised, this is going to be my OP13 Emu. There are a couple of changes that I would possibly make, which is going to be this Emu list, actually, because we get PRB before we get OP13. So let's go ahead and go over the list that I'm going to play fresh out into OP13. So Emu's effect is 4 life, mono black leader for 5,000 power. Under the rules of this game, you cannot include events with a cost of 2 or more in your deck. Also, at the start of the game, play up to 1 Marijois type stage from your deck. We have an activate main once per turn. We can trash 1 Celestial Dragon type character from our field or 1 card from our hand and draw 1 card. So Emu has a really good cycle mechanic as well as getting us an advantage first thing in the game because we are 1 life less when it comes to other monocolor leaders. So the first thing I do want to go over are the stages we actually run. So I run 1 copy of the Empty Throne. So the Empty Throne is a 7-cost Marijois stage. On our turn, if we have 19 or more cards in our trash, our leader gets plus 1k. The Activate main. We can rest this stage and 3 Dawn, play any black 5 Elders type character with a cost equal to or less than the number of Dawn that we have on our field from our hand for 3. So as long as we have enough Dawn to really pay for the one of the Gorosei, we can cheat it out for 3 Dawn, which is absolutely insane. It helps us get to our curve faster. It helps us do other things. So with that in mind, when I go over the Gorosei, I'm going to be talking about their costs for what they actually are and what we would do on Empty Throne. I also run one copy of the old Marie Joie from OP05. It's a one cost Holy Land Marie Joie stage. On our turn, our character cards that cost 2 or more and have Celestial Dragon type cost 1 less from our hand. So the only time we really play this is when we're in the Emu mirror match. So when we do the Emu mirror match, we play Marie Joie. The reason why is because there's an event in here that kills the Empty Throne, and then we're just cooked. So with those 2 stages in mind, let's go ahead and hop into our character list here, and then we'll go into events. The first thing I want to do is go into Saint Shalria, who is our searcher for the deck. 1 cost, 0 power, 1k counter, Celestial Dragon type character. On play, we're going to look at 3 cards from the top of the deck, reveal 1 Celestial Dragon type card other than Shalria, add it to our hand, and then trash the rest of them and trash a card from our hand. So we are going to be putting 3 cards in trash on Shalria. What I like to do is I like to go first, play Shalria, use Emu's effect, trash Shalria to draw an additional card. So in reality, we put 4 cards in trash. We put 4 cards in trash turn 1 to set us up for later. Next, I run 2 copies of Gilsgard. He is a Celestial Dragon, 2 cost, 0 power, 2k counter. On play, if we have 3 or less cards, play 1 Marie Joie type stage with a cost of 1 from our trash. If for some reason we accidentally trash Marie Joie, and for some divine miracle they get rid of Empty Throne, we can play him, we can play Marie Joie for free. More so, he's just a searchable 2k in the deck. I'm a little iffy on him personally, but he is a searchable 2k, and I do want to have him in the list. Next, I run 3 copies of Saint Rosward. He is a 3 cost, 0 power Celestial Dragon type character with 1000 counter. For on play, we can trash a card from our hand. If the only characters on our field are Celestial Dragons, we can KO one of our up to 2 of our opponent's characters with base cost 3 or less. This is going to be really good. I have seen it going into chump blockers, going into searchers. So like we can have a wider removal range if they play like double search. Okay, cool. I'm going to play Rosward, trash 1 card from our hand, get rid of both, and then swing with leader. So it saves me from an additional leader swing with pseudo blockers in that regard. I do run 4 copies of Rebecca in this list. It is a Dressrosa character, 4 cost, 0 power with a 1k counter. She is a blocker that has the ability to return 1 black character other than Rebecca with a cost of 3 to 7 from our trash to our hand. Then we can play a cost 3 or less black character from our hand to the field rested. So there are a couple things that you can do when it comes to Rebecca. The first thing is you can grab any of the Gorosei. So if we need a Gorosei in hand to do something, we play Rebecca, grab a Gorosei, and then we're good to go. If we have Marie Joie on the field, we can grab something like Saturn or Workery, preferably Saturn, and then we get to play Saturn for free because Marie Joie puts his cost to 3. So we can Rebecca, grab Saturn, play Saturn, search, all in the same turn for 4 Dawn. And that just helps the curve out tremendously when it comes to this. I do run 4 copies of Saturn. He is the other searcher for the consistency side of it. So like ideally you would want to use Shalria to find Saturn to find other things, or Shalria to find something that we don't have with Saturn in hand. Play Saturn and then search for more pieces because this deck is very combo heavy. You need all 5 Gorosei in your trash, or at least in your hand to discard into trash before you play the big 5 Elder card. With Marie Joie, he is a 3 cost. So on 4 Dawn, we can play with Empty Throne, rest 3 Dawn, play him, have 1 Dawn active for our events. Or if we have Marie Joie, we can play him on our 3 Dawn turn to search for other pieces. His effect is if you have 7 or more cards in your trash, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects. Gravity Blade, useless. Red Rock, useless. KOing by effect, useless. You got to swing into this man. Or we can trash him using Emu's effect to draw a card. His on play is look at the top 5 cards of the deck, reveal up to 1/5 Elders type card, add it to the hand, and place the rest at the bottom. So he's searching for, he can search for himself too. So Saturn, Warkari, Noshjuro, Mars, Jupiter, and the 5 Elders themselves, that big 10-drop card, he can search for. I only run 3 copies of the Saint Topman Warkari. He is a 5 Elder Celestial Dragon type character, 4 cost, 5,000 power, with a 1k counter. If you have 7 or more cards in your trash, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects and gains blocker. And then on KO, we draw an additional card. So he is going to be really good and fundamental as the game goes later because he's going to replace himself on block. Next, I run 3 copies of Noshjuro. He is a 6 cost, 5,000 power, 5 Elder Celestial Dragon type character with 1,000 power. If we have 7 or more cards in our trash, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects and gains Rush. When attacking, if we have 10 or more cards in our trash, we can also give one of our opponent's characters minus 2k during the turn. So he's going to kind of be like that end game when we are cycling through Elders. We're going to be doing a lot of things with Noshjuro, and it gives us a little bit more board control because we can swing with Noshjuro 10 cards in trash, 5 to like a 6k body, 5 into a 7k body, forcing counter, 5 into a 5 to just remove it from the board in general. So we have a lot of ways to use Noshjuro as a control aspect of it, and he's just a really good card as a rush. I do run 4 copies of St. Marcus Mars in this deck. It is a 6 cost, 5,000 power, 5 Elder Celestial Dragon type character. Same thing, can't be removed by effects if you have 7 or more in trash, and he gains blocker with that as well. On play, we can trash 1 card from our hand and KO a character with a base cost of 5 or less. So we can get rid of anything that says, oh, I'm going to plus my costs. So like Sanji Pudding, gone. The blocker from Red Black Sabo, the Fishman one, gone. The blue Yamato and red blue Ace, gone. So like all of those base cost 5 cost characters, Mars can just get rid of, and then we have him as a blocker for the next turn. I'm running 2 copies of the 2K Sabo that comes out in PRBO2. 6 cost, 6,000 power, Dressrosa, Rev Army type character. If we have 15 or more cards in our trash, we give this card minus 3 cost, so we can play him as a blocker, 6k blocker for 3 as we go later into the game as well, and he's a good 2k counter to have. Speaking of 2Ks, I run 4 copies of Jupiter, 7 cost, 5,000 power, 5 Elder Celestial Dragon type character with a 2k counter. Basically, he has a vanilla effect of the 7 or more cards in trash can't be removed. The beauty is on our turn, if we have 7 or more cards in our trash, all of our Gorosei have a base power of 7k. So that is beautiful. That is beautiful for us. So we'll go into the last card, and then we'll go into the combo that I love to play. So this is the 5 Elders. It's a 10-drop, 12,000 power, 5 Elder Celestial Dragon type card. Activate main. If your leader is Emu, you may rest one of your Dawn cards and trash a card from hand. Trash all of your characters, then play the 5 Gorosei with different names and 5,000 power from your trash. So what we do is we get Saturn, Warkari, Noshjuro, Mars, and Jupiter in our trash. You can play the 5 Elders, rest a Dawn, and trash a card from our hand, and we get all 5 of them back. So they will then be able to stack their effects. We can then search. We can then pop a card. We can then attack with minus 2k to something, and they all are a base 7k. So we have all of them to play in here. Looking at it from the Empty Thrones perspective, on our 10 Dawn turn, this card's 3 Dawn. 1, that leaves us 6 active Dawn to do other things, like saving it for events, using it to swing, things like that. So what I like to do is I try to have my board with the Gorosei as much as I possibly can. And from there, I want to make sure we can then play 5 Elders and then repeat. So like I may use Mars and I may use Warkari for blockers on the previous turn. If I don't use them, And then this is an ideal situation. Um, we'll swing 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Use Emu effect, trash 1 to draw 1. Play 5 Elder, or 3 Dawn. Rest 1 Dawn. Get all of them back, and swing again with no Joro for however many Dawn we want to do. And then swing Emu. So that was 5, 6. That's 7 swings of at least 6K plus. And that still leaves us Dawn for events. Like, that is absolutely insane and wild to see from a black deck for sure. So now we're going to do our last of our events. So the first one is the 4 copies of the 5 Elders are at your service. This is just a searcher. So for 1 Dawn, we can look at the top 3 cards, reveal 1 Celestial Dragon type character other than this card, add it to our hand, then trash the rest. Its trigger is do the same thing. I do like this if we are going second to do this and Shaoria, because then we can go 1, 2, 3 cards in trash, including itself. 3 cards with Shaoria. Look at the 3 cards, grab 1, pitch 2, pitch 1. So yeah, there's 3, there's 6. Use Emu's effect to get rid of Shaoria. We already got 7 cards in trash. So we're solid there. And then we can, the Gorosei are then live at that point. And we can then go into like Saturn, he can't be removed. Next turn we go into like Nosjuro, can't be removed. Or Mars can't be removed. So like we have so much flexibility if we go second and see this and a Shaoria in our hand, because we don't care what we trash necessarily, because Rebecca can get it back or it feeds the 5 Elders. I run 3 copies of Equilibrium. It's an activate main is we can rest 5 of our Dawn cards. If the only characters we have are Celestial Dragons, we can KO a base 6 cost or less. So this is kind of like a Divine Departure, but for black. Or we can have it as a counter of giving our leader plus 3K for the battle. Never existed. This card is busted, in my opinion. So the main is we can rest 1 Dawn. So for 2 Dawn, this and 1 more. And our leader is Emu. Destroy a 7 cost stage. So this card's only really good in the mirror match if they forget that it exists and play Empty Throne. And then yeah, they just play Empty Throne. Turn when we have 2 Dawn, get rid of that with Never Existed. Or we can hold it as counter, and if our leader is Emu, a leader or character gets plus 4K for the turn. Or for the battle. Sorry, for the battle. So ultimately, like, this list I feel is super fun. I enjoy playing it a lot. I can't wait for these Sabos to come out because I want them so bad. But this is going to be our Emu list. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I am super excited to get into some gameplay with it. And I'll see you in the gameplay. All right. And now we got Shanks. And then we will do intros and we will be done. Very successful stream. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me and doing this stuff. All right. So, Shanks. All right. I think we're ready. So, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Like I said, this is our Shanks list that I will be probably running. This is what I run in 12 right now. We may also run this in OP13. So, Shanks' ability, he is a 5-life red 5,000 power leader. Once per turn, we can activate this effect on opponent's attack, give either an opponent's leader or character just minus 1,000 for the turn. Nothing crazy, nothing wild. So essentially, he is a little bit more on the defensive side of things. So good luck playing him offensively, especially in OP13. I feel like you can get away with it a little bit in OP12 right now, but you do want to be a little bit more defensive in mind and playing bigger bodies, controlling the board, and then going for life at the end. We run 4 copies of Otama. 1 cost, 0 power, 2K counter. On play, give one of your opponent's characters minus 2K power for the turn. It does come in handy when you are starting to want to control the board and you're on a certain curve. Otherwise, it's just a really good 2K to have. Unfortunately, it does rotate when the set rotations come out in April, so hopefully they find something that replaces it. I run 4 copies of the Uda Searcher, 1 cost, 2K power, 1K counter. On play, look at the top 5, reveal a red hair pirates, add it to the hand, then place the rest in the bottom in any order. Uda is very good just to find. Most of this deck is red hair pirates, so most of this deck is searchable. There are a couple of exceptions here and there, but that's okay. Next up, we have Hongo, which is a 3 cost, 3,000 power, 2K counter character who has the activate main. We can rest this character. If our leader is a red hair pirate, we can give one of our opponent's characters minus 2K during the turn. So if we have no threat of losing this character, we can definitely use it. Like, we can play it, use it later on, do whatever the case is. Otherwise, he's also a really good 2K to have, but I would like to at least play one, rest, minus 2K something, and then go from there. I run 2 copies of Lime Juice. It's kind of like the Usohachi of Shanks, or just red in general. He has a 3 cost, 3,000 power, 2K counter character who has an on play of up to one of your opponent's characters with power 4,000 or less cannot activate blocker this turn. So if we can get something down to 4K or less, or they have a chump blocker, you play Lime Juice and then swing. 4 copies of Lucky Roo, I feel like is a must of. You can run 4 or 3 depending on the ratios that you want to play. But Lucky Roo is an automatic include in any Shanks deck that I have seen or just want to experience. 4th cost, 5,000 power, 1K counter, who has blocker. And on KO, if the leader is a red hair pirate, we can KO one of our opponent's characters with an original power of 6,000 or less. So if they buff up their character with like Dawn and stuff, doesn't matter. If it says 6,000 or less on that card, gone. New addition to the deck is the 4 cost Shanks. This is an OP12 card. Has blocker. On our opponent's attack once per turn, we can trash a card from our hand, give an opponent's leader or character minus 2K for the turn, and we can do this in tandem with the leader effect. So we can put something minus 3K for the turn. Good luck swinging with it. He's also a 4 cost, 6,000 power blocker, which is really cool to see, and searchable with Uda. This is kind of the flex spot here for me. I run 3 copies of Yasop. He is a 5 cost, 6,000 power, 1K counter character who has an on play of up to one of our leaders gain plus 1K until the end of our opponent's next turn. Dawn times 1 when attacking. One of our opponent's characters gets minus 1K for the turn. So he's also really good at board control. I feel he's a little bit better mid-gamey in comparison to like the other flex spot, which is the 5 cost Marco in this deck. The one that pops like a 4K, I believe, is what he does. So when it comes to Yasop, I prefer it more for me because I can use it to like swing into a rested character minus 1K something. So if it's a 7K body, it's 7 to 6. A 6K body, 7 to 5 or 7 to 4. So like we can really control the pace of the game with Yasop more so than I feel with Marco. That and he becomes a pseudo blocker because they're gonna have to swing into him and because they just don't want to deal with him, or they're just gonna take a free 7 every single turn somewhere. Next, I run 2 copies of Portgas the Ace. This card's pretty good into like removal, I feel, because he is a 5 cost, 6,000 power, 1K counter character. Doesn't get rushed because our leader is not a Whitebeard pirate. But once per turn, if this character is removed from play by one of our opponent's effects, we just give him minus 2K instead, and he sticks on the board. So they're going to have to like double remove or remove attack into him, depending on what we're doing. So he is pretty good in here. I may take him out, replace it with an additional Yasop and maybe something else. But he is okay in here for right now. He's kind of like my iffy maybe pick. Next, I run 4 copies of the Uda that comes in the Shanks starter deck. 6 cost, 4,000 power, 2K counter character. Now, if we have a character with 10,000 power or more, we can give this character minus 4 cost in the hand, and it has blocker. So it's a 2 cost, 2K counter, 4,000 power blocker if we play our bigger bodies later into the game, which is really good, and it's really good flex. It's a really good flex pick for us. Not searchable by the Uda, unfortunately, so we kind of got to draw into it, which is okay. Getting into the big bodies. 4 copies of Ben Beckman. Great card to have. Great red generic card too. 7 cost, 7k power, 1k counter. On play, crash up to one of your opponent's characters with a power of 6,000 or less. Still gets around that black Sabo blocker or something that's immune to KO by effects because we're trashing it instead. Really great to see. Searchable by Uda. Just a big body to have. That's a nice card you just played. Go ahead and trash it for me. Next, I run 3 copies of the Silver's Rayleigh. 8 cost, 8,000 power. Not searchable by Uda, but he is a very strong character. With an on play, we choose up to 2 of our opponent's characters. Until the end of their next turn, we give 1 minus 3,000, 1 minus 2,000, and then we can KO a character with 3,000 power or less. So very good control-y card. If they have some bigger swings, we go -3, -2. They have a cheap little like searcher or a blocker. We can just go ahead and get rid of it if it has 3,000 power or less. So -3, -2 KO. Boom. New addition. The Shanks from the starter deck. This is a 9 cost, 10,000 power character. If your opponent has a character with 8,000 base power or more, this card becomes a 6 cost in our hand. On play, if our leader is Red Hair Pirates or is Uta specifically, our leader gains plus 2k until the end of our opponent's next turn. So in our case, Shanks becomes a 7k for 6 Dawn if our opponent has an 8k body. If not, 9 Dawn, our leader still becomes a 7k, still a little bit more defensive. Now they're going to have to swing like 7, doesn't cut it. They have to swing 8,000 power or more because we're going to use leader ability. If we have Shanks blocker on board, they're going to swing taller. So there's a lot of things we can do when it comes to using the 9-drop Shanks. Next, I do run 1 copy of the Pop Shanks, in my opinion. I think this is a very good tech card to have. Gets rid of a lot of problem stuff. He's a 10 cost, 12,000 power character who has an on play of KOing one of our opponent's characters with 10,000 power or less. Just get rid of it. Be gone. I don't need you here. Divine Departure. Next, I do run 3 of the Static Shanks. This is a 10 cost, 12,000 power character where all of our opponent's characters have 1,000 power or less, or lose 1,000 power, sorry. And he also has Rush. Very good control card as well, especially if we can set up like 2 Shanks, play this Shanks. It puts all of their characters to -2, and our leader becomes a 7k. Like, this is a very late game control-y heavy deck, in my opinion. And it's all about power control. For events, I run 3 copies of Divine Departure. If we have 6 Dawn, so we can play this for 1, rest 5 more Dawn, KO one of our opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less. This gets over that kid blocker that people are running in green. It gets over Sabo. It gets over like the Black Dragon if we, have the curve and everything. Like if we play Otama or if we play Hongo, things like that. And then last, I run 3 copies of the Gum Gum Red Hawk from OP01. It is a strict counter event. So our leader or one of our characters gains plus 4,000 during the battle. And we can KO one of our opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less. So using Shanks ability, leader ability, any 5,000 power character can lose to Red Hawk. Conversely, any 6,000 power character with blocker Shanks on board loses to Red Hawk. Any 7,000 power character loses to Shanks, Red Hawk, gone. And we get plus 4k on the swing. So the trigger for this card as well is really, really good. It has saved me a ton of times in person. So the triggers give one of our opponent's leader or characters minus 10,000 power during the turn. So if they have, let's say they almost have lethal, like they need 1 more swing to go through and we hit the Red Hawk trigger, minus 10k that character or that leader swing, we're safe. We get another turn to try and survive. So this is the Shanks deck I'm currently running in 12. Like I said, I might still run this in 13 with some minor changes here and there. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And I'm going to catch you guys in the gameplay. I'll see you guys here in just a minute. All right. All right, now we're going to go into the intros for Emu, go into the intros for Shanks. Then we're going to do our fond farewells and have a good time. Okay? So, intro for Emu first. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Cozy here, coming at you with another upload here to the channel. And I got to tell you, this one's a very different aspect for me. We're trying some new things out here on the channel to make sure that we have a good time. This particular deck list is for Emu from OP13. And I got to tell you, man, I'm excited for OP13. I'm excited to get back into One Piece. I'm excited to get back into content. More importantly, I'm excited to hang out with you guys. So let's go ahead and hop into the deck tech as well as some additional gameplay with Emu. And I will catch you guys in the next upload. Peace and love, y'all. All right, now we can go into Shanks. 3, 1. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Cozy coming at you with an OP12/OP13 deck tech video with my boy red-haired Shanks, because I'm starting to get that itch to play him again, man. I gotta tell you, like, I've had fun playing Shanks in the past, and I stopped. I got on Red Green Smoker, had a lot of fun with Red Green Smoker, but now I'm just getting that itch, man. I'm getting that itch to play Shanks again, and I made this list, and I want to share it with you guys. So we're gonna take a look at this list. We're gonna just see what it does, but more importantly, we're going to do the deck tech video in this one, as well as some gameplay going into an OP13 leader. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, so I want to keep that one a secret for you guys to watch towards the end. But let's go ahead and first hop into the deck tech. But if you enjoy content like this, let me know by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, ring that notification bell. I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Peace and love, y'all. All right, cool. So, like I have been going over a couple of times here and there, go ahead and put some music on as we wrap up our cozy experience here. And man, I gotta tell you, this has been probably the most fun I've had on stream in a while. And I mean, to be fair, I haven't streamed in a while either, but hey, this was a very fun experience. This was something really, really good. I got a lot of content. I got to play with you guys on stream, hanging out, just chilling and relaxing. And I hope you guys can take the time that we spent together and learn that we're here for a experience, man. Like, we're here just to relax. We're here to chill. We're here to hang out. And it was cool to see Minx. It was cool to see Ash. It was cool to play with Dre. Galahad came in the stream. Height came to the stream. Like, we chilled. We had a great time today, and I can't wait for more of this. YouTube video uploads are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're streaming on Saturdays, kind of just like this. We'll hang out, we'll chill. It may not be One Piece content related stuff, but it'll be something that we can definitely play more into as we grow. Like, I want to grow the channel. We're on our way to 250 subscribers. I want to do something for 250, whether it's a special stream, or I want to do the leader giveaways for whatever set comes out. I'll make proxy leaders of the alt arts. That way some lucky subscriber, some viewer that we have in the community gets them. We'll film it if they're a local. Like, we're going to do a lot, okay? We're back into content. We're back into hanging out. And more importantly, like, we've been chilling. We had a good time today. I had a good time today. I hope you guys did. Minx had fun today. That's all that matters. But hey, I'm gonna head on out for the evening. I got some stuff that I got planned going on, so I will catch all of you guys in my next uploads. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Make sure to follow the social media on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at Cozy Games. We're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be chilling. And so with that, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I want to say peace and love to all of you out here, and I will see you guys next. Take care.